Hi, this is John, your trichologist at Freedom Clinic in Toronto. And today I want to talk a little bit about the importance of a certified trichologist and some of the credentials that we have here at Freedom Clinic and how we utilize these credentials in our consultations with our patients. So here at Freedom Clinic, we have been in the hair loss industry for quite a long time, over 40 years. Our family and myself over 30 years in the hair loss industry, doing various forms of hair replacement, hair loss treatment, and analysis. So we have a very long history and a lot of experience built up here over the years. The most important thing, though, with trichology is our certification. So we have our International Association of Trichologists certification, which gives us a basic understanding of all aspects of trichology, including hair loss and scalp conditions. And then we have further developed this training on a much more deeper level through the Donovan Academy out of Whistler, BC. So the Donovan Academy course is called the Evidence-Based Hair Loss Fellowship. And this program is designed to give practitioners an incredibly deep understanding of all the different types of hair loss. And there aren't just one or two, there are dozens. And also all of the treatment possibilities surrounding these types of hair loss and scalp conditions. Now, the thing about treatments that's important to understand is there are only a few Health Canada and FDA approved treatments for various types of hair loss. There are so many types of hair loss that we do see regularly that have no FDA or Health Canada approved treatments. Now, this doesn't mean there's no treatments for them. It just means that the treatments can only be taught through the expertise of somebody like Dr. Jeffrey Donovan and doing so much research on your own, reading studies, reading works by different dermatologists and hair loss specialists throughout the world. So there is a lot of knowledge out there that the average, even general practitioner, your family doctor, and even many dermatologists don't even have. And one of the ways we approach this is by doing our advanced analysis and monitoring of your hair loss. So an analysis in our clinic is much different than when you go see a family doctor or dermatologist regarding hair loss. We will take a very detailed approach to analyzing your symptoms. So that includes doing pull tests from various areas of the scalp, going through your entire scalp with a fine-tooth comb to look for any anomalies, and also, of course, microscopic analysis, which looks at both hair roots on hairs that have been extracted from the scalp, and also the scalp itself, what the hairs look like coming out of the scalp, the quality of those hairs, and the condition of the scalp surrounding those hairs and nourishing those hairs. So all these things are extremely important. When we go to our general practitioner, we'll only get a glance, maybe an idea of what might be the possible cause, but generally we won't get a very in-depth analysis that's really required to determine the cause, the root cause of the hair loss or scalp condition. Likewise, most dermatologists are not even taking hair loss patients at the moment, so a lot of them do refer to us. We do sometimes require dermatologist services, which we can refer out to. In the case where we need perhaps to do a biopsy to get a final or to help with a diagnosis. Certain other treatments can only be done by dermatologists, such as specialized steroid injections for specific types of hair loss, and also maybe some specialized medications. There are many new medications for different types of hair loss that require a very specialized approach and monitoring. So we are familiar with those. We can advise you on the best approach, and we can set you up with the right people to have those treatments done if they are required. So we pick up where your family physician and even your dermatologist leaves off. Many of our family physicians now and even dermatologists are actually referring hair loss patients to our clinic now. There's so many dermatologists, especially in our area in the GTA, that don't even take hair loss patients. And certainly most family doctors will not have the in-depth understanding that's required to properly diagnose and treat the vast array of hair loss problems that there are. So at Freedom Clinic, we have the experience, the credentials, the knowledge, and also the team to get to the bottom of your hair loss and scalp conditions and treat them properly. Our team consists of course, myself, my trichology assistants, our trichology technicians, other technicians. We have nurse practitioners, registered nurses, and also even hair transplant surgeons that we work with for people who require hair transplantation or who want hair transplants. So we have the very large, educated, and experienced team. So when you're trying to determine, the cause of your hair loss and what is the correct treatments that's actually going to work, then very important to visit a specialized trichologist. And we believe at Freedom Clinic that we are the primary hair loss care organization in the Greater Toronto area. So if you're in the area and you're experiencing hair loss or other scalp issues, definitely give us a call and we'll be happy to work with you, get your problem looked after in the most efficient and effective manner. Thanks for listening.